So you've been trying to grow your business for a long time and you've been hiring all these different coaches, but you haven't been able to find the results you wanted to get, or maybe you just don't connect personally and spiritually with your coach, but it's okay. I'm gonna share with you why I believe it's important to have and hire a Christian business coach, especially if you're a Christian entrepreneur. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Candace Janae. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're already a subscriber, drop a comment down below letting me know. But if you're not, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment down below and let me know that you are a new subscriber, and I'll make sure that I welcome you to the family. But today we're here to talk about hiring a business coach that is a Christian. Like me. All right, so my name is Candace Janae, and if you don't know anything about me, clearly I'm a Christian entrepreneur, but I help women master their marketing, make $10,000 plus months in their business, scale their services to 6 figures, and really walk in their calling in the kingdom, honey, through entrepreneurship. That is what I do. So I'm gonna share with you guys today why I personally believe it's extremely important to hire a Christian business coach if you are a Christian entrepreneur. So I always hire Christian business coaches really personally for myself, because I really feel like, entrepreneurship is way more than just, what you're doing and making the money. It's about like that kingdom call, that kingdom assignment, as well as, what God has for you. And I think that it's really important, especially for me as a Christian business coach who also hires other Christian business coaches, to have someone who really understands like what God is doing in your life in that current season. Because for example, a lot of times with me and my personal business, I'll make a shift with what I'm doing and it won't make sense, but it's because I'm being led by the Holy Spirit, and it may not make sense to a coach who does not have context to that. And so I think for me, one of the really important things of having a Christian business coach, and this is one of the things I incorporate in coaching with my clients, is that a Christian business coach can cover you, pray for you, connect with you spiritually. But even for me, I need someone who needs to be prophetic in that way. And even for me, I'm extremely prophetic when it comes to what I'm able to see for my clients and their future. And it really adds a ton of value when I am going in on business strategy, marketing strategy, because it's almost like God will show me what it is that He wants to do in their life, even beyond what's happening in their business. And so I think it's really important to incorporate God at every step of the journey as a Christian entrepreneur, because at the end of the day, if we're not doing business that's about God's business, then we're not really a Christian entrepreneur, if that makes sense. So that doesn't necessarily mean that, you have to be out here and, Jesus is the forefront of everything in your business, but it does mean that, what you're doing has an impact on the kingdom in some capacity. And because of that, I think it's really important to stay connected with somebody who understands that, who can incorporate faith in the journey, and who can also see beyond where you are now. One of the other really big things with hiring a Christian business coach is really just having someone who not just prays with you, but prays for you, even when you are not on calls or coaching calls. You really want to have somebody that has that like acumen, that spiritual acumen, that not only has that business acumen, but faith and business actually kind of have a lot to do with each other, because the thing that connects faith and business is us, right? We are the person that is running the business, but we are also the person that is a spiritual being that has faith and that depends on God in certain areas. And I think that when you have a faith-based coach who is a Christian, they can push you beyond your limitations that are in your mind, but they have the ability to even break demonic strongholds. A lot of times what happens with my clients is that we're like, okay, something's going on. This is deeper, this is spiritual. And so we'll have a moment where we're like, okay, we need to do deliverance. Okay, we need to have a moment of inner healing. And in those moments, it's like God shows up. And so if you are a kingdom entrepreneur, you want to have a Christian coach, right? You want to have someone who understands. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have coaches that do other things. for other areas. But I highly recommend, if you are elevating your life into another dimension, that it is essential for you to be poured into by someone who understands what you believe, who believes what you believe, and who will help you get further in that journey and have even deeper impact in the kingdom, because you are connected to somebody who is moving in business but is also a Christian. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. By now, you already know my name is Candace Janae. Please correct folks if you hear my name and they say it wrong. It's okay. It's not June. It's not Junie. It's Candace Janae. And we are out. But before we do, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel down below. And tell me what you liked about this episode. And if you have any other benefits of working with a coach that is Christian, let me know, because I might have missed something. We love to have conversations in the comments. So, bye for now.